Hey, what's up, y'all? Good morning. Blake here. Welcome back to the channel. Got some NFL player props we're going to look at on PrizePicks today for Monday Night Football. Telling you all these PrizePicks videos are probably going to go away, man. Probably going to switch to underdog, or sleeper, something besides PrizePicks. The payouts have been goofy lately. So we'll talk about Sunday's picks. We didn't have a terrible day Sunday. Our one miss that we had was, we'll get to it. We hit Will Dissly over his targets, and you would hit over his receptions if you took that. We were kind of in between. Took targets, went over on that. Matt Gay crushed his field goals. I think he had 3, ended with 3. And then we took Taysom Hill under his rush yards because all signs pointed to that. This dude had literally a career day on the ground. Had like 3 touchdowns. I don't even know how many rushing yards he had. But it was a lot more. So bozo alert right here. Clown emoji right here on top of my stupid face. Anyways, but we went 2 of 3. Like I said, if you know, the betting gods made sure that if we were going to miss one, it was going to be embarrassingly bad. So Taysom Hill, Jesus Christ. On to the next. Got 2 picks we're going to look at today. Man, Dallas has been hard to kind of put my finger on where I want to go with this, but we'll start with Houston. We're gonna be looking at Joe Mickey Mouse right here. I like over his rush yards. I think Joe Mixon is going to have a field day against Dallas. I'm going over 109.5 rushing receiving. It's 20 more than just his rushing yards prop, which is very doable. He hits that like every other game on just the receiving yards, right? So his rushes is set at what did we just say, 89.5, and then this is set at 109. So it's 20 difference. If we take a look at his receiving yards, which is only at 17.5, I hate when they do that dumb shit. But you see every other game, it's by a lot, right? So what we wouldn't want here is for him to finish the game with, 80 rush yards on the ground where we fall just short. And then he gets, 30, 35 receiving yards. And then, clears there. So I think he just absolutely tears us up on the ground. It's very possible that he even just clears this on the ground. But I think he just kind of does whatever he wants with us. So, and you've also got to consider Dallas has given up 111 rush yards a game to running backs, and also to running backs, Dallas is giving up 39 receiving yards a game. So right at 40. So that puts Dallas giving up exactly 150 rush and receiving yards to running backs. We also got to take into consideration that the Texans should have the lead in the fourth quarter, and probably keep the rock on the ground and just feed Mixon, which again can go right back into that just going over his rush yards. But, sometimes I feel, obviously 108,000 people are taking this one. I try to kind of steer clear of too much popular vote, just in case, you already have that on a slip and you look for something else. Not much different here. But anyways, Texans should have the lead probably most of the game. So especially the fourth quarter, Mixon's going to get their rock. They like to use in the pass game, probably some screens coming as well. So that's going to be pick number 1. Pick number 2 that we're going to be looking at for Dallas. Like I said, they've been a little harder, but we're going to go Cooper Rush. And this one's also going to be an under for Cooper Rush, and it's going to be under 32 pass attempts. I think the books have this at like 32.5 or 33.5. I believe there is juice to go under. And I'm going to be honest, if Cooper Rush don't get his shit together by halftime, I think Trey Lance goes in, and he's on the bench anyways, which cashes this out for us, right? So if you take the over, Cooper Rush goes out at halftime, they'll probably just refund your money. But this hits for us either way if he does get benched or he does do a shit job. I don't think he'll do as bad as last week against Philly, but I don't think it's going to be much better either. So that's what I like. Cooper, there's not really much more breakdown than that. I see Dallas not, especially after how last week went. I don't think their game plan is to go through Cooper Rush. Majority of the time. I mean, even when Dak plays, I mean, those are low key like Dak numbers. 32 to 35, maybe a little higher pass attempts. Those are not Cooper Rush numbers, right? Pass completions. You can take a look at under there as well. But again, I really don't even see Cooper Rush playing the whole game. There's really no need to. Our playoff hopes are dead. My hopes are dead. My dreams are dead. Everything's dead as Cowboys fans. So throw Trey Lance in. Maybe try and help his trade value in the future. So that would be my two picks right there. Give me Joe Mixon over his rush receiving yards and Cooper Rush under his pass attempts. Good luck, everyone. Catch you on the next one. Later.